Hey guys, Taro here, bringing you some more Starcross Cup coverage. Today we have a round 3 match between Redbeard and OMGPOP. OMGPOP being seeded number 2 and Redbeard 15. This is the first match. Redbeard playing as the British, and his loadout is Commando, Royal Engineer and Vanguard. OMGPOP on the other hand going straight for Ostrupen as austere. Ostrupen seems to be the most popular doctrine at the moment against British. Generally the Ostrupen match up pretty well against base infantry sections, the 4-man infantry sections. Especially because they have trouble leaving cover to pull off any kind of maneuver, similar to Ostrupen. So Ostrupen can come in, get lots of early territory and then just sit on it quite effectively. But we see OMGPOP, instead of flooding the field with Ostrupen, is actually going for a sniper as his third unit. He's bringing that down the centre, trying to put some pressure on this infantry section. These are so expensive to reinforce. That's a real weakness of British at the moment, which is kind of good because Centaur and the Crocodile are so strong. If they didn't have their weaker early game, they'd just run riot. So we see OMGPOP doing his usual super aggressive play, running straight down the centre, straight for his opponent's cutoff. And he's gonna set up shop here like he always does. It's now bringing in a machine gun, so he may be skipping his tech altogether. Some people do that, and they get a flamer half track. They rush that out, which the British have a bit of trouble dealing with. We see Redbeard going for 3 infantry sections, fast tech, and he's also bringing out a sniper now, so he may see a bit of sniper versus sniper combat. The battle of the counter snipes. Pioneer's sitting behind heavy cover. Redbeard going for OMGPOP's cutoff, and he is going to be successful in cutting off because he has actually neutralised this munitions point as well. Usually this cutoff wouldn't work, but because OMGPOP holds its centre VP, but that it's not the case because of this munitions point also being neutralised. Redbeard now making a play for his cutoff once again. OMGPOP's kind of torn between both sides of the battlefield. Redbeard did a nice diversion sending troops up here, and that's drawn OMGPOP away from Redbeard's cutoff. So cunning bit of counterplay there from Redbeard. Sniper's just on the hunt. Probably did get revealed there. Oh no. So these hedges. Sniper was not revealed to his opponent, but Ostrupen now getting really close to the sniper, and OMGPOP seeing and is now opening up on it, closing in close range, and that's going to be a retreat. So OMGPOP is going to be well aware that he's up against a sniper, so we're going to have to see who's the quickest, who's the sharpest on the counter snipes. So Redbeard, after getting that sniper, bringing in some Royal Engineers. These things are much cheaper to reinforce. Quite strong in close range. A bit stronger than Pioneers. But similar damage profile. Uh-oh! Infantry 6 in trouble here. MG42 set up on their retreat. Sniper missed. Oh, and that squad gets away on just like the tiniest amount of health. Sniper missed its shot on the retreating squad, and the MG42 just could not get the job done. Sniper working on the squad in the garrison. British sniper actually has 100% accuracy against garrisons, but you can't right click on the garrison. You have to just attack move onto the ground. Otherwise the sniper hits the building rather than the squad inside the building. That's a bit of a unusual quirk at the moment. Austere sniper opens up on this infantry section. They're getting very low. They've got to be careful. They may get wiped here. down to one man. Just continuing that cap, trying to push away that sniper with the threat of the Royal Engineers up close.
Losing a capture point.
MG42 also setting up shop here, protecting that sniper effectively.
We are losing Soldat.
Sniper's in a nice spot, and instead of going for the Flamer half-track, we're seeing a 222 from OMGPOP. Does have enough munitions to get the Flamer half-track though. 222's chasing down that infantry section, wants to get the wipe here, and does. Now changes targets to the sniper. 6 pound opens up on the scout car, that goes down there. Decent trade, infantry sections being more expensive than the scout car, but that is a bit of a fuel setback for OMGPOP. Not that that really matters, he's got somewhat superior map control. I mean, he actually does not have his fuel connected at the moment, and if Red Bear caps this point here in the north, he will actually connect that northern fuel. OMGPOP's just hoping that he can inflict more damage onto his opponent's resources than his opponent does to his.
A capture point is being overrun.
Redbeard, though, having not spent anything on weapons upgrades, not too far away from his Centaur. OMGPOP is now bringing in the half-track. I wonder if he will upgrade that, or if he will just use that for reinforcements like he is known to do. Sniper sitting here, waiting for the counter snipe. Looks like he's going to actually target this MG instead. He's got to be careful, there is the other sniper very close by. 6 pound is just taking pot shots. This garrison, he's having so much trouble getting out of his base, largely because of this building right here. Half-track's coming to the front lines, he doesn't look like he's upgrading that. Well, not immediately, he may reinforce the squads first and then upgrade it. Oh man, this thing's highly vetted now, 14 kills. Infantry section is going to get away, but it's kind of close call. Whoa, 6 pounder threads the needle there, but misses the shot on the half track. Infantry section making a push through the north, and 6 pounder is rotating to try to get some shots off on that half track. Austria been reinforced so very quickly, it's kind of crazy. Oh, 6 pounder gets a choice hit on that half track, forcing it back. Sniper returns a bit of fire though, bleeding those infantry sections pretty good. Redbeard's still very low on fuel, he's only got one sector connected to his base at the moment I believe, so it's just dripping in at the moment. It's still going to be another 2 minutes or so if he continues at this rate. He's making another play, trying to connect that northern fuel once again. Infantry section's working on the Ostroupen. Royal Engineers coming in. Sniper also rotating to the north. D42 sitting up here, he knows that he doesn't want Redbeard to connect this sector. Whoa, where's that sniper?
The enemy is attempting to steal our
I took out an Ostroupen model, but they returned fire. Now that's down to about 2/3 health, he's got to be careful. Half-track receiving repairs. Redbeard now owns absolutely no territory, or no connected territory, whereas OMGPOP has connected this fuel in the south now, so he's got pretty good income going. Looks like he's going to call in another squad of Ostrup and probably do back capping on these two southern sectors before pushing towards the front line. Redbeard's floating a lot of manpower. I imagine he's thinking about bringing in some commandos of some description. Probably not Vanguard, because he would have already done it. I imagine he will be going for the commando regiment. But you can never be sure. No, he's actually going for a second sniper. So you do see some British players doing this, going 2 snipers to outnumber the Aussie sniper. We'll have to see if that pays dividends for him. He's already very far behind.
The enemy is taking our territory.
OMGPOP going for 2 machine guns, one facing each, or 2 of the exits from Red Bed. He's only really got this little avenue down the south of his base available to him at the moment. Has managed to get this infantry section around the back, putting some pressure on these troops from behind. Trying to sandwich that sniper, maybe get the counter snipe going. Oh, they're getting pretty close to each other now. He's sneaking forwards, and he's sneaking backwards. He came out of cloak there for a brief window. Oh, he's working on the Austrian in the garrison. Oh, looks like half pound, 6 pounder got a shot off on the half track there. Brit Sniper does force that Austrian squad out of the garrison, and it's quite low now. It looks like he is focusing that down with his infantry section here hold up in the garrison. He's probably going to lose this now. He's trying to go around the long way. No, he's going to retreat. These Austrian not in cover though, so they've got terrible accuracy. I think that's going to get away. Snipers working their magic, sniping these squads as they advance, doing a lot of damage here. Looks like OMGPOP's going to return fire, bringing in a second sniper of his own. So now we got double sniper wars. Redbeard has gone for Vanguard. He's got enough manpower saved to bring in the glider if he chooses to. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Looks like he's doing that in the north. Maybe you're going to put it around here so you can do some forward reinforcements with it. No, he's going to put it straight onto the munitions point. Oh, No, I thought I almost missed a counter snipe there. Oh, here we go. Sniper's coming forwards. Oh, Brit Sniper's back off. And now Redbeard well aware that OMGPOP has 2 snipers and they're making mincemeat of his landing officer. So Redbeard didn't really get much value from this glider, that's for sure. OMGPOP doing what he always does in every game, setting up shop on his opponent's cutoff and making the most of it. Redbeard hasn't been able to break this containment so far. He did that nice play at the beginning, diverting OMGPOP, but ultimately he's been having a lot of issues. OMGPOP's got a lot of fuel in the bank. Hasn't ticked up yet though. If he brought out Panzer 4, things would be a lot better right now. What do we have for tech? Nothing for Redbeard. Maybe he's just hoping to try and get to 12 command points and bring in the crocodile straight away. Don't think he's going to be able to tick up and bring in a centaur, especially with his rather poor resource income. It looks like OMGPOP's actually going to go with another scout car, forcing one of those Royal Engineers in the north. It looks like Redbeard in kind is going to get a second 6 pounder, and now he's bringing in some base artillery from his one of his snipers, I guess. Looks like that's targeted at this garrison, but he hasn't connected with it yet. That is one thing that this base artillery is actually quite good at. It doesn't do much damage, but it can clear buildings quite effectively.
Have destroyed a forward position.
So that's a glider destroyed by the 222. Now moving to the south. Oh, sniper opens up. Counter snipe opportunity here. Oh, and down goes that sniper. OMGPOP picks up the first counter snipe. Infantry section's actually working some pretty good magic against that 222's rear armor, forcing that back for repairs. But Ostrupen may end up winning this engagement now. No, they're going to go put some more pressure on the VPs instead.
Our foes have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts.
Well, engineers making a push out, but they've got this MG42 to deal with. They're ultimately forced to retreat there. Oh, 6-pounder's got a good window of opportunity here against the half-track. Pops very late to react, and down goes the half-track. Oh, and what happened there? Sniper just died to a counter-snipe from this cheeky little blighter, as the British may say. So, nice counter-snipe. There's 1-1. Still, OMGPOP's in such a commanding position. He's got triple cap running, sitting on his opponent's cutoff, even though Redbeard's been doing some pretty good harassment on his opponent's resources. Another infantry section there, lost on retreat. There is OMGPOP's vetted up sniper. Okay, that's a back. That's a safe spot right now. Not on hold fire though. It's coming up to join his machine gun friend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. British sniper cloaks just in the nick of time there.
We are losing a sector.
Oh, that was a sick maneuver there from the 222. That's tail out, rounding that corner. It's going to force that infantry section to retreat. Another artillery barrage being brought in. Probably need to get that a bit further forwards though. Both times seem to be targeted around here. Maybe he's actually like getting some craters here. Oh! Counter sniping. No. No, that was just a shot on the machine gun. And Redbeard calls GG, unable to break OMGPOP's containment. So a pretty resounding victory there in Game 1, showing the power of Ostrupen against Brits in their current state. So that will be Game 1 of Round 3 Star-Crossed Cup 4.